Scrapbookers, this is Megan, and I am here with a special little video from the SNL design team. We decided to do a little series called the 12 Days of Spring, where we all are going to be showing you a spring project, whether it's a layout or a pocket letter or card or any kind of project that we wanted to do. We just wanted it to be based on spring. And I don't know about you, but this project was so fun for me because I love spring. I am not a winter person, and so when spring comes, it is just so exciting. So today I am going to be using these two paper pads for this project. I have this one from Doodle Deluxe from Prima, and it's just really cute. It comes with 48 sheets and it's 6 by 6, and it just has a bunch of, reds and blues and yellows and just a lot of fun colors. And the flowers just made me think of spring and just fun. Then there was this Stella and Rose collection. And it's really pretty. It has a lot of flowers and pretty reds and pinks and colors in here too. So I am going to be using papers from these two collections today. Then I also am going to be using a piece of cardstock from Close to My Heart that is their craft cardstock. Now, I already have everything all cut up and printed out and everything because this little card here is what I am going to be making. There's a close-up of the card and all the papers that I used. These shapes came in a cut file from the Silhouette Design Store, and this shape is called the Rainy Day Box Card. So if you want to search for it on the Silhouette Design Store website, you can, or I will leave a link below for the cut file. Okay, so for this card, it comes with all of these files for you to cut out. And if you want a more detailed tutorial on how to make this, you can look up Lori Whitlock's video, and she explains in full detail how to do it. This took me a little while, so I just kind of wanted to speed it up and get it done a little bit faster so you guys weren't just sitting around just listening to me babble on. So here I am gluing down these papers for the outside of the box, and then on the inside I decided to use the red, well, not on the inside, but on the flaps. I'm going to use this red cardstock. So I'm going to adhere those down. And on the first card that I made that is already finished, I decided to decorate the inside flaps, but I'm not going to on this one. So that is something that I did a little bit different on this second card. There I was just making sure that all the glue was stuck down. Now here I am going to start decorating the little embellishment and decorative pieces. So I'm going to use my Tombow Mono glue, and I'm just going to glue this red cardstock onto the umbrella. So that is all done, and now I'm going to move on to the little umbrella handle. And this handle is so teeny tiny, so make sure you don't lose it if you end up making this, because yeah, you'd have to cut it out again, which isn't that hard, but little pieces just kind of frustrate me sometimes. So there is the cloud, and then I'm going to put together the little rain boots. So I had the black base first, and then I'm going to put on the yellow color on the outside. So for the first card that I made, I just did a green boot, and that was that. So for this one, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different and to make the base and then the outside color a different color. Now I'm going to glue on this red flower on both boots, and there is the finished product. So now I am going to start gluing all of these pieces in to the box, and it's pretty easy. All you do is you glue one side, then you close the box and you as you close it, you press down on the other side and it will glue in so that it will be straight. And it's pretty easy like that. It's not very hard at all to do. And I think the only reason it took me a little while was because after I get all the pieces glued in, I decide that I want to do a little sentiment on the front, but it doesn't end up working. So I will show you a little bit of that process, but I think I'm going to cut most of it out just because I don't actually end up using it. So here is where I'm trying to search for a spring sentiment, which I don't actually have. The one that I pull out, this one right here, it does say warm wishes on it. And so I'm going to end up pulling that one out and kind of messing around with it because I thought, well, maybe I could do warm spring wishes. But it ends up not working out. And so I'm going to sit here for a while and just kind of play around with it. And so I will just kind of talk and let you watch while I kind of mess around. So for this 12 Days of Spring, the 6 of us, the main SNL design team members, we are all going to be doing one video this week, and then next week we will also be doing another video so that the 6 of us get to do the 12 Days of Spring. And so it's a fun little thing that I believe they started at Christmas time. They did the 12 Days of Christmas, and I remember those videos, and those were just a lot of fun. So I'm way excited to be doing this with the other design team members. So here I am just stamping out the word spring, and then I'm going to try stamping out the word wishes. And it's going to end up not turning out well because the stamp pad is old. It's 12 years old, and I need to put more ink on it. So I end up doing that, and I'm going to start all over again just to see if I really actually like it. And I end up just deciding that I was going to try it, and it's not going to end up working out. But I will fast forward here or cut some of this out here so you don't have to see me messing around with it for the second time. Okay, so here I am trying to see if maybe I want to use just some alpha stickers and to write out a sentiment. So I am going to end up doing the stamp, and for some reason the stamp like moved as I was doing it, and so I end up like not liking it. I don't know if you can tell there, but here I am still thinking I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to have it say warm wishes for spring. So I'm going to use this alpha, and it's clear. So I thought that would be kind of nice to have the clear alpha so you can see the red pattern paper through it. So I'm just going to pull out the words for spring, and I'm going to end up not really liking the whole idea of having the sentiment on there. And so I'm just going to pull this off and recut it. For now, I'm thinking I'm still going to do a sentiment, but I decide to use the floral paper and just cover up the sentiment where I had messed up. And I'm really going to like that, so I'm just going to leave it as is and glue that down there on top of that stamp. Now I'm going to clean up just a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how it can fit in an envelope. It's supposed to fit in an A2 envelope, but since the boots are kind of hanging over the edge, it doesn't actually fit in an A2 envelope, but it will fit in a 5x7 envelope. So here I'm pulling out this A2 size, and it is a little bit too big, so then I pull out this 5x7 one and show you that it does fit. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll come back and see the next video in this series. Bye.